Costa Rica looks like paradise in every travel video. Jungle waterfalls, sloths hanging from trees, perfect beaches. That relaxed, Pura Vida lifestyle that makes everything feel simple and pure. But here's what most travelers discover when they start planning in 2026. Costa Rica is not cheap anymore. In fact, for Central America, it can feel shockingly expensive. National park fees have increased. Car rental insurance costs surprise people. Popular beach towns feel priced like parts of Florida, and many travelers leave saying, "It was beautiful, but I didn't expect to spend that much." So in this complete Costa Rica 2026 guide, I'm going to break down real prices, compare famous parks to lesser-known gems, explain the $500 car rental mistake that many people make, and show you how to experience authentic Pura Vida without overspending. And stay with me, Vida, because at the end, I'll give you a realistic 10-day budget strategy that balances jungle, beach, and wildlife without wasting money. If you appreciate honest travel breakdowns that help you plan smarter, subscribe now. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Section 1, Why Costa Rica Feels Expensive in 2026. Costa Rica's popularity exploded over the past decade. Ecotourism demand increased, luxury boutique hotels expanded, digital nomads moved in, and the country invested heavily in conservation. That's the key point. Costa Rica protects its environment aggressively, and that protection costs money. National park fees, $15.25 per person per park. Guided wildlife tours, $40, $100 depending on location. Car rental, $40, $70 per day base rate. But insurance is where it adds up. Mid-range hotel in popular beach towns, $150, $300 per night. Dinner in tourist-heavy areas, $20, $40 per person. That surprises many visitors. But here's the mindset shift. Costa Rica is not a budget beach destination. It is a nature experience destination. You're paying for biodiversity, safety, infrastructure, and environmental protection. Now let's talk about where your money matters most. Manuel Antonio is the most famous national park in Costa Rica. And yes, mine, it's beautiful. White sand beaches, monkeys everywhere, compact hiking trails. Entry, around $18 per person. But here's the issue, it's crowded. Timed entry slots fill up fast. Parking can be chaotic. Food nearby is expensive. If this is your only Costa Rica stop, it's worth it. But if you're trying to balance value and experience, there are alternatives. Cahuita National Park, located on the Caribbean side. Entry is donation-based or low cost. Less crowded, snorkeling included. Sloths and raccoons commonly spotted. Accommodation in Cahuita, $70, $150 mid-range. Corcovado National Park. This is Costa Rica's wildest region. Remote, dense rainforest, more wildlife. Entry requires a guide, typically $80, $120 including fees. But here's the difference. Corcovado feels untouched. Manuel Antonio feels managed. In a moment, I'll explain the car rental decision that can cost you $500 extra if you don't understand it. Many travelers land in San Jose and immediately rent a car for their entire trip. Base rate looks reasonable, maybe $45 per day. But then mandatory insurance is added. Daily cost jumps to $70, $100. Over 10 days, that's $700, $1,000. Here's the smarter approach. If you're staying in one region for multiple days, for example, La Fortuna near Arenal Volcano, you can skip the car and use shuttles. Shared shuttles cost $40, $70 per route. If your itinerary is simple and region-focused, skipping a car can save hundreds. But if you're visiting multiple remote beaches or Corcovado, a car becomes worth it. Money-saving tip number 1, compare full insurance price before confirming car rental online. Money-saving tip number 2, check if your credit card covers collision insurance, but verify details carefully. Now let's talk about food. If you eat every meal at beachfront restaurants, your budget explodes. But Costa Rica has sodas. Sodas are small local restaurants serving traditional dishes. Casado plate, rice, beans, plantains, salad, protein, cost $6.12. That same meal in a tourist restaurant can cost $18.25. Coffee in Costa Rica is excellent and usually under $3 in local cafes. Money-saving tip number 3. Eat breakfast and lunch at Sodas. Reserve beachfront dining for one special dinner. 10-day balanced Costa Rica route. Day 1 to 2, San Jose. Day 3 to 5, La Fortuna, Arenal Volcano. Day 6 to 7, Monteverde Cloud Forest. Day 8 to 10, Beach Region, choose one, Manuel Antonio or Cahuita. Avoid cramming 4 beach towns into one trip. Moving around Costa Rica takes time. Roads are mountainous and slow. Average drive times are longer than Google estimates. Budget traveler, $70, $120 per day excluding flights. Mid-range, $150, $300. Luxury eco lodge style, $400, $800 plus. Costa Rica is not as cheap as Nicaragua or Guatemala, but it offers political stability, biodiversity, safety, and strong tourism infrastructure. Paying for parking helpers near beaches unnecessarily. Booking park tours through third-party hotel desks with markup. Visiting overcrowded beaches at midday. Assuming all beaches are swimmable. Some have strong currents. Overestimating how much driving you can do in one day. If you're expecting Southeast Asia prices, no. If you're expecting world-class biodiversity, safe travel, and eco-adventures, yes. Costa Rica is about quality of experience, not low cost. Wildlife encounters feel close, jungle feels alive, beaches feel raw. The key is structuring your trip so you're not constantly relocating, not overspending on tourist restaurants, and not renting a car longer than necessary. Costa Rica rewards slow travel. If this breakdown helped you understand the real financial reality of Costa Rica in 2026, like this video and subscribe. And comment below, jungle hikes or beach sunsets? What would you prioritize?